So props where they do. You know, props on that. I don't know how the fuck you do it. You're very, very good at it. You've probably done it a lot in your life to be that good, I'm assuming. Because practice makes perfect, doesn't it? Yeah. Enough of that. Just, when you've had such a big injustice in your life, and you've been labelled, it's not too easy just to forget, right? Especially when you're, like, such a accepting person. It's very, it's very, crazy. Yeah. Don't compute. Backward, yeah. But yeah, enough about that, sorry. You don't need to know. Oh, nice. You don't need to know about that. Nice. No, I know I did anything. They want me to apologize as well. And the scary thing about the apology thing is then you're validating the claims. That's why they want me to apologize so much, I think. And I never apologized. I apologized to people who were maybe hurt by it, which I think a lot of it was bullshit. But if someone were, I apologize. And I apologize for the misconception, right? Because that's obviously not what I meant. But I'm not apologizing for saying a racist remark or something, because I'm not. I'm not a racist person, so I'm not going to apologize for something I'm not. That validates their claims that I am, right? Apology can make it worse, yeah. Exactly. Because you're validating their claims. Nice. But yeah, I massively appreciate you guys. I know you see all the reality of it. It's just crazy, right? Just because I want really good balance in this game, and I'm very, very hard to debate with. Because I am really hard to debate with, right? Like, I will make you have to use a lot of your brain to either make me change my mind or deny changing your mind, and ideally changing your mind, because I have a lot of points I talk about, and I've got a lot of ideas, and I've got a lot of evidence, and I've got a lot to back it up. So yeah. Positivity of memes. Yeah, sorry, it's a bit too real. You just reminded me, because apparently people on Twitter are doing it again, where they're just like picking out of context clips and stuff, because I'm showing proof of why I think solo queue is not an issue if you're good with Survivor or have a good team. So instead of addressing the videos I'm putting, there's apparently, I ain't looked, I'll probably look after the stream, whatever, loads of people just putting loads of out of context shit again, because they don't want a conversation. They just want to gaslight. I don't know why I try to have, like, intellectually honest conversations with DBD's community as a whole. I don't know why I try. Because I think they're massively intellectually dishonest. They don't want to have a proper conversation. And it's sad. Solo queue is bad because of unpredictability. What I'm trying to say is solo queue isn't bad because of imbalance. It's bad because of player skill. And I'm showing evidence to why I think this. And that's it. You can debunk these or try to debunk these. Completely leaving it open for that. But I've shown 9 videos on why I think this, of just my past 2 streams, which I have more videos today if I wanted to put them up, and more videos the next day, and more videos the next day. I've just picked 2 random streams. Like, I could pick videos from today and it'd be the same shit. I went against a team earlier where they played like shit, and they got to 1 gen. The imbalance is on the killer side, not the survivor. The survivor needs to get better with their skill, and the killer needs to get the game more balanced. Or they need to circumvent the objective and go for slugging and camping, etc. That is my belief. I put out my claims for my belief. If you're intellectually honest and disagree, I would like to see why you disagree, and some good, some good videos showing why you disagree, so we can actually have an intellectually honest conversation. Nice. That's it. That's all I want. But I think it's too much to ask. Yeah, I really think it's too much to ask. And it's sad, because it is really nice having, you know, intellectually honest people and having a good conversation. Hex, eh? It'd be an interesting conversation, but not for the right reasons. We are very different with the way we think and stuff. I think he's a sound guy, and I respect that he has his own mind. He really does, and I like that. But wavelength-wise, we are very different. Debating him would be pointless. Just having a conversation and talking shit, whatever. But having like a debate would just be nonsense. Well, Danny, I'm actually thinking about branching out and doing like reacting to more things than DBD, because I am very opinionated. I do have my own viewpoints, and I could have stuff to say, well, you know, angles that people ain't thought of, stuff like that. It's opposite, mate. Opposite's too black and white, but yeah, he's very different. Like, very, very different. I get kind of more like him when I've had some drinks, so to speak. Yeah. Like, when I start drinking, then I might get a bit more like that. I think he's a sound guy. From everything I've seen, I've never seen like some malicious character personally, and I think I'm a good judge of character. Pop. So that symbol in the background, by the way. Satanic symbolism, etc., isn't exactly always what you think it is. That could literally be just because he thinks it's edgy. And I don't know him really well, so judging off the very, very little I know, that would link to his personality of wanting to be like an edgy, kind of, you know, goth, whatever. I don't know. That looks kind of, yeah, that fits. Relates to a Jewish heritage. Well, there you go. Oh, I didn't know he was Jewish. What the fuck? Guys, it's Satanist. Well, if you've actually looked into Satanism, it's... I don't care about all that. I'm not really a big fan of just following something, like, you know, the sheeple thing. The closest thing I followed is Buddhism, right? But Buddhism's a bit different with the following. You can be like an extreme Buddhist, where it gets a bit crazy. But if you just listen to the teachings of Buddhism, you definitely don't need to really follow anything. A lot of it's more about basically bringing heaven on earth. You know, being the best you can be, You know, being as honest and true, you know, all that kind of nice stuff. So I wouldn't really follow something, but I have looked into loads of different things. I am a bit of an autodidact. And the little I've looked in with Satanism, it isn't like all this evil stuff, apparently. I can't remember exactly what it is, but it isn't all about kind of, you know, killing and going to hell and things like this. I think it's quite different, apparently. I won't give a shit about going into it, because, again, groups. But that's from what I've seen. It's all Jewish symbol, all saying as this. Yeah, that's what I mean. He just talks shit all the time. Like, who fucking knows when that guy's telling the truth? But not in a malicious way. That's just his personality. But again, I haven't seen the person loads. It's first impressions. First impressions can change. Could be a stream persona. I don't fucking know. Some people have stream personas where they're completely different in real life. It's okay to ask about what is my belief. I don't have a religion. I was brought up with Buddhism, which taught me some good principles, I think. But I don't have a religion. I take teachings from different religions and, you know, use things here and there, I guess. I kind of make my own, what would I say, my own kind of, I don't even know. I don't really think too much about it. I don't really go off something telling me to do certain things. My own belief system. To an extent. Like, I go off my own moral compass, I guess. I think I've got quite a good moral compass. So I kind of go off that. I don't really need something to tell me what I should and shouldn't do. Because my own morality is enough. It already tells me the right and wrong things. And I like following it through the way my brain works. Because I've got a lot of empathy. If I make someone feel bad, and I purposely am doing that, that makes me feel like shit. Not because I'm following something what tells me that I shouldn't do that. It genuinely makes me feel like shit. So the way my brain's wired is towards empathy. So I don't need to follow this way of being. It's automatic. I think that's why I'm quite a defender of people getting bullied and stuff, like the toxicity and stuff. I don't like seeing it. But you can believe what you want. What I feel, right, is we're all on this earth for many different reasons, but one of them is the pursuit of happiness, right? And if religion brings you happiness, that's fucking amazing. Simple as. That's all that matters. I'm not a controlling person either, so, you know, you liking something or you doing something or whatever, I'm not going to say that you shouldn't do that. Because who am I to judge that? Like, you believe what you want to believe. You follow what you want to follow. It's your life. We're all the same at the end of the day. We have different social standing and things, but at the very, very end of the day, without all this smoke and mirrors, we're all just human. We're all the exact same. We're all the exact same. We all live. We all die. So, I don't understand this kind of power trip people have where, you know, they have this kind of like feeling that they should control people. I don't believe there's a god. I don't know. I think outright saying there's a god seems insane to me, because it's written off, you know, things. It's written when we were very, very unintelligent. So going off, you know, our society at that time, through my logic, seems irrational and illogical. Like, at this time, people couldn't even read and write. At this time, even way after this time, like thousands, well, how many years after? Like 1,000 years after? 1,000+ years after? People thought it was witchcraft. You've been able to read without moving your mouth. Me believing writing from these times with how advanced we are now doesn't make sense to me. But that doesn't mean it's wrong. Maybe some divine intervention happened. I don't know, but logically it doesn't make sense to me. But if it does make sense to you and it brings you happiness, That's fucking awesome. That's my take on it. The World Health Organization. Yeah, I do. What is happiness? Subjective. Subjective. Sadly, there's some people out there with psychopathic tendencies, or just wired to be a psychopath, where their happiness is killing. Which is not ideal, right? But yeah, that's how subjective it is. There's some people out there who have extreme empathy and just giving, constantly giving and giving and giving is their happiness. Like, it's completely subjective. Yeah, for sure, Lilith. Oh, like, at the end of the day, you do what makes you happy, right? My 3 pillars of the meaning of life, and I randomly were thinking this up when I was 15, stoned, was this. The 3 pillars. Pursuit of happiness, reproduction, and passing down knowledge. That's the whole meaning of life. That's what I came to, and I still haven't been able to really add to it. Even, like, ever since I was 15. And that's my conclusion. Doesn't mean it's right, it's just my conclusion. Nice. Not bad play from this Meg. She had good movement. Fourth one is grief killers. Oh yeah, I missed that one. I don't want to get too much into it all, bro Luca. Because as I said, even talking about DVD, people get really triggered. I'm just kind of putting it as like just where I stand with a lot of different things just quickly. Why you like this? Like what? I call you to show you the rat and you down me. Oh. Next time I'll hide and keep you in the game for 2 hours. Oh my god. Sounds fucking fun, doesn't it? Anyway, Blight.